Coffee with Andy and Tracy. Good afternoon, our peoples. It is Monday, January 30th, and we are coming into Ossabaw Sound. Is that right?
Yeah, something. I think it's around the other side of the island now.
Green Island's over on our left. We've got the Vernon River right in front of us. The Ogeechee River is over on our right. We've just left Savannah this morning. And let me tell you, I've only been to Savannah one time as an adult. This was my second. Worth it. Very worth it. Neat town. Didn't do a lot of video or pictures from there. It was kind of rainy yesterday. Didn't matter. We did a bunch of walking. For those of you that haven't been to Savannah and have been to Charleston and some other areas, the kids said it reminded them a lot of Annapolis, with all the cobblestone streets and all the old houses. There's a ton more historical residences in Savannah than there are in Charleston. Probably on par with what's in Annapolis. Less hilly than Annapolis. But Annapolis wasn't bad. Liked it a lot. I love the layout there and all the pocket parks. And we went to Kroger. We hadn't been to Kroger in forever. Got to buy some clearance things.
Don't tell everybody our secrets.
Okay, our secrets are a couple days before things go out of date, they mark it down. A lot of the meat is 50% off, and we fill up our freezer, and there's no shame in that at all. It's like the cheap meat.
I ain't got a problem with cheap meat.
So we stayed right on the wall. It was off season, so there wasn't a lot of traffic, wasn't a lot of people. And then last night we went to a place called The Plant, which is, if you're in Savannah proper, you go up north, right up next to the bridge, and it's the old power plant that was decommissioned in, I believe, '05. And J.W. Marriott has made it into a hotel, convention center, and hotel, convention center, and what? Destination.
They're so funny.
Inside is gorgeous. It's worth the cost of admission. Admission's free. Huge dinosaurs suspended above you. Geodes that are 6, 7, 8, 10 feet tall and 6 feet wide. Huge quartz crystals that probably weigh 500-600 pounds. All this stuff on display for anyone to see. And they've done a good job of like a holistic approach of having all this stuff and restaurants and bars, and the Riverwalk is right there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We made the kids get out of the dry boat last night and walk down to come see it. It was so cool. And I mean, we can lead them to it. We don't have to make them enjoy themselves. And then this morning, before we snuck out of town, we went to the Stevedore, which is a high-end restaurant and bakery. The bakery makes all the bread and desserts for the restaurant. And I had a country ham and cheese croissant.
The French would roll over in their graves.
They'd just throw up another white flag, wouldn't they? And you had a chocolate one. It was delicious. Rain was coming down this morning pretty good. Fog was down low. Our inside scoop to Savannah was giving us some info on big ships coming through. And then we got a picture from a freighter. Which, if you don't follow us on Instagram or on Facebook, I've put a couple of pictures up about it. And it is just the definition of small world, big circle right there. It's, my bestie's brother is our contact. one of his employees and friends sent us the picture of the boat. It wasn't even a big freighter, but it looked like we were tiny from the picture. We were out of their way. We were minding our P's and Q's. We knew where they were on AIS. They knew where we were on AIS. We were in the cut before they even needed to run us over. Do I need to center up on that?
No.
Okay, just take a
Wondering how
look.
many sharks' teeth are on that beach.
All of the shark's teeth.
I am.
All the shark's teeth. Do we need to go over there?
How deep do you think the water is over there?
We can drop the dinghy. Just have to remember to put the plug back
Oh,
in.
there's a little house right there. Well, I guess it's the backside of all those big houses that were on that creek over there.
Maybe. So what was your favorite part of Savannah? I know you've been there many, many times.
Oh, that factor, the hotel was pretty cool last night. Went to dinner. Got off the boat. Walked around. Oh, Savannah's just a cool city.
That it is. It's a walking city. And there is a shopping district. And there is SCAD there. And it's the highest proportion of colored hair
I wasn't sure where it was going.
that I think that I've ever seen. And I'm including all the bottle blondes that I've seen in Florida and other places. Now, just for the record, this is the natural hair color, fellas. Ladies, eat your hearts out. Michael, you don't believe me, but I don't care. This is all natural.
If you looked closely, you would see.
Yes. Because I don't just dye the roofs. I dyed none of it. It's turned out being a beautiful afternoon. Sun burned through the clouds finally. We need to open up the boat and dry it up a little bit. Because we got over an inch of rain this morning. But beautiful sailing. The Cassio's sailing Isla say they're finally coming east from Texas. They're in Houston now. I think they've worn out welcome at every relative's house.
They're making up for lost time.
Making up for lost time. Then we're either going to meet Fernandina Beach or down in St. Augustine. We'll see. Other than that, we're still coming for you, Sailing in Faith. Stephen.
Step.
And then a big I'm calling out somebody that's behind us. Alan. Where you at? Get on the way. We'll feed you a few meals.
If you can catch up.
He can catch up. That little boat can boogie, I bet. It's a 2-cylinder diesel. It's only 28 feet long. I bet he can do 6-7 knots. Anyway.
You could put him out of a catapult, maybe.
Skid.
Be like that sailboat out of the Cooper River Marina that's got the big outboard on the back.
Oh, good
Get up on a
Lord.
plane.
This sailboat at Cooper River Marina, I think it's got a 250 Yamaha on the back.
It's not that big. But it was funny to see it coming down the river.
It gets up on plane. I am glad to be heading south. For those of you that have not been through the ICW on Georgia, there's not as many switchbacks as everyone says. There's a few. It's worth it. It's gorgeous. Yes, we could be sailing outside. Yes, we could be making more miles.
Meh, it's overrated.
We could be. If we had the window. That's
The
okay.
desire.
And the desire.
And an outlet into the ocean.
I got this.
Oh, that water right there. Just can't get there.
Yes. There's so many outlets in Georgia that you can't go out. So I'm going to wrap this one up. You have
Wow,
anything?
that's like a record.
You have anything you want to add today?
No,
Okay.
heading south.
Heading south. Okay, love you guys. Pick up after yourselves. Clean up after yourselves. Tell your friends and family you love them. Spay and neuter your pets. Bye.